Wah! Hello! It's Friday night, which means I'm here instead of Jason. Even though he was streaming earlier today. I'm gonna get a second to
I'm still recovering from that.
It's alright. Just readjusting my spot here. Okay, so last week we actually did a whole bunch. And I don't know if you'll remember, we had finished off in the middle of a side quest called Project Overlord. Now we're back on the bridge of the Normandy. So what had happened was last Sunday, I decided, since I know we're getting closer to endgame here, and I wanted to get through it and not bore you guys with a whole bunch of side quests. Last Sunday, I kind of just took the day to myself and went through, like, all of the side quests. So, as you can see, all my side quests is now being completed. So, that's all done now. Project Overlord ended up being really, really cool. I feel kind of sad that I didn't end up streaming that, because, it ended up kind of being like almost done up like a horror movie. And if you play Mass Effect 2 yourself, I highly suggest doing Project Overlord side quest. There was another quest that will probably get circled back to a Mass Effect 3. We'll see consequences for that when eventually, whenever down the line we go back to playing, we come back around to playing Mass Effect 3. I stopped a minor Reaper invasion, but to do it I had to blow up an entire star system. So that will absolutely have consequences in the next game. Other than that, a lot of it, like Project Firewalker, is just boring. It is like the one vehicle quest that they did, and there's a whole bunch of them. They're like, hey, here's this new vehicle so that you're not going around in the Mako, but it's also not great. And then just a bunch of fetch quests and stuff. So all of that is done. Now we can focus on basically trying to finish the game. So we have 2 more loyalty quests to go. We have, why are you only 83%? What did I miss? Oh, there's a ring right around the sun, isn't there? Hold on. I don't like this. I don't like having only 83% explored here. Ooh, and it's rich. Okay. So, yeah, so we have 2 loyalty quests left. We have Jack and Jacob. I think we'll do Jacob first, and then we'll go and do Jack's quest. And then we have that last quest from the Elusive Man to find the Reaper IFF that's gonna let us go through the Omega 4 relay. And, you have a request. What is your request?
Launching probe.
My dirtiest joke. I don't know dirty jokes. I'm not great with, I'm good at reactionary humor. I'm not good at just straight up humor. So I'm at it when someone, hello Hollow, welcome. Yeah, so I'm good when there's a really good setup, I can do a good joke. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Hello. But yeah, other than that, I'm not one to just sit and tell jokes. So I'm sorry that I could not fulfill your request. Jason, do you have dirty jokes?
What's that?
Do you have dirty jokes?
Not that I can just stop your stream and tell right now.
Yeah. No. Unfortunately, I cannot help you with that. Everybody's just laughing in chat instead. Okay. We said we were gonna help Jacob first, so let's go up here and we'll go help Jacob. What is this game? This is Mass Effect 2. I'm playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So it's Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 in a collection, and this is, we're in the middle of Mass Effect 2. Well, I shouldn't say middle. We're, heading towards the end of the game. already, so this, let's see, this is my 15th, my 15th stream on Mass Effect Legendary Edition, and I finished Mass Effect 1 in 7 streams. So this is my 8th stream doing Mass Effect 2, and each stream is about 3 to 4 hours, so I'm pretty deep in this game.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsberg. Registration
Oh, there it is.
BW46100440.
You'll also might notice that I've got a lot of resources now because as part of my Sunday chilling out, I kind of just explored a lot of planet. How was work for me today? Work was actually not that bad. It could have been a lot better. We had a lot of problems, but it wasn't bad. It's kind of weird to say that. It did unfortunately start at 4:30 this morning. So, we're gonna take Garrus with Jacob here. So there is that. I also leveled up a little bit while we were gone here. I got the champion, power here, which is kind of just giving me a whole bunch of, stat boost, basically. Okay, we're just gonna have Jacob level up, and Garrus can't level up right now. So, Jacob, do you use shotguns? You do. I'm gonna give you the plasma shotgun as well. I just picked this up. It is gonna help us get through. Yes. So, work started at 4:30 a.m. this morning, to 2:30, 10 hours. And that was my fourth 4:30 to 2:30 shift this week. So, my, one saving grace to this was that my new team lead doesn't like me walking to work at 3 in the morning, so he came and picked me up every morning. So, I didn't have to walk 2.5 kilometers to work every morning. I walked home, because whatever, it's daytime. But yeah, I didn't have to walk to work this morning, which has been...
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but...
Very nice this week. I very much appreciated that he was doing that for me.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon
You heard
protocol.
about that.
8 years, 200...
Which part did you hear about?
7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Talking about at 4 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, why am I not getting voice on that? That's weird.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild.
Yeah, this
reported
is
killed
Jacob's
following
loyalty
unscheduled
quest.
suborbital
To
descent.
being allowed to
First
walk in the dead
Officer
of
Ronald
night,
Taylor
yeah.
promoted infield to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I mean, when it comes down to it, we live in a pretty safe neighborhood. I've been doing this job for 3 years. My work is actually really close. As much as I say 2.5 kilometers, that is not a far distance. So I'm used to where I walk, and my whole path is lit, and I go through a train station that has security cameras and everything, so I don't feel unsafe personally walking to work, but my boss is a little chivalrous.
Within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours.
You're a big dude and you wouldn't walk at 2:30 in the morning. No, that's fair. That's fair. I am not big at all. I am incredibly tiny. I am. I'm only 5 foot.
Is recorded as record deleted.
Do we do this?
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance
Okay.
begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora.
You never know when aliens are looking for their next test subject. You're not wrong. You would never know that.
Long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if
Always
neural
too
decay
late.
is permanent. Data collection was not
the game was
completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Say hi, hey to Cotton. Is that the kitty? I saw pictures of Kitty in the Discord. There were lots of kitty. Oh my gosh, there were so many pets in the Discord. You guys are awesome.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Cotton and Tiblets. Nice.
What are you talking
Calm
about?
down!
You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Gear up!
I had to move my pooch with my family when I moved, so I can tell you, you never get used to living without them. Aw, that's so sad.
And stay down.
Stun him!
Alright, let's see, wait. I'm currently using the battle rifle? Okay.
Got him.
That must be Jacob's gun that I'm seeing. I'm not used to. Whoop.
Target down! Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
What are you? I have not played with Jacob as a companion yet, so far in the game, so except for like the very first quest.
Decay.
So I'm like, what is he
My
even
father
even
wouldn't let this go
saying
on.
with all this
Something
stuff?
is very wrong.
Haven't seen her in 4 years. A Roddy named Kara. Aww. Love the names, but that's so sad. I'm sorry you haven't been able to see your doggo in 4 years.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
I unfortunately do not have any pets. I had a lot of rodents growing up
Is that a
of
settlement?
various
They better be
different
friendlier
types.
than the beach group. I need answers.
I imagine the AI for the companions is still the same, and that the only real difference they made were the graphics and some UI changes. I think pets, kids, same different. You're not wrong. I have 3 children. It's kind of like having a horde of puppies. I haven't really noticed too much with the AI. It has been a while since I played through the trilogy. Been a couple of years, so I imagine it is the same when it comes down to it, and they really only change things graphically. I have noticed there's still a bunch of glitches and stuff throughout the game that would have been in the originals. So it's more cosmetic than everything else. Than anything else, rather. And there's been some points where, like, even the remastered, like, upgraded graphics actually didn't help and made things look so much worse. Because, like, sometimes when you get things to look a little too pretty, it doesn't go well.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance.
Now I'm remembering this quest.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Do I need Medigel? I needed Medigel. Daddy issues. There's quite a whole lot of daddy issues going on here.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh. Now we're getting into pleasing him.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
This is when a cult goes very wrong.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Alright, we got some mechs, apparently. Let's switch to cryo ammo for the mechs.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Got some salvage over here. Let's go pick it up. Jacob's issues. Yeah, we don't really get into what, or at least so far, we haven't gotten into why Jacob doesn't like his father.
Please, here, you could end it. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might say this. I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised and what they did to us. We need the sky.
Oh.
Take us back to the sky.
Didn't work.
What? Maybe mine did work. Oh no, yeah. Okay, so mine did work, it just didn't show.
Oh, okay.
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long.
How mobile
They were
presents it.
afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle.
You
Toys.
snacking on the
In a
Cheetos?
year, all the male crew members are flagged as
Snacking on the
exiled or
Cheetos?
dead.
They were open,
They separated out the women.
so I was going to go close them.
Signed them.
Yeah, and then some
But
fell
the
out
cost
right
of
into your
that-
mouth?
And
Cost
after
of
the
me
beacons
closing
fixed,
your
the officers appeared
Cheetos.
casualties too.
And not letting them
After.
sail is me
Father
having
took
a couple.
control and didn't
Deal
stop
with it.
To be fair, the only reason they're open was because the kids grabbed them and was like, whose are these? Like, they're mine. Put them away.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it.
Oh, I got myself a bag of Cheetos.
I'm starting to see why.
Well, enjoy work. Whatever it is that you need to do for work. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, Paragon points. So we are trying to do as close to a pure Paragon run as we can. It has not been going well. I mean, no, it has.
Been moments.
There has been moments, so if you can see, I have a small amount of Renegade. There has been quests that I had no choice, but if I completed the quest, it gave me Renegade points, so that's why there is some Renegade there. But as you can tell, I've actually maxed out my Paragon, so I think I'm doing pretty good. That to explode. Cool. I like exploding. It was like the easiest bypass that I've done in the game so far. Ah! Probably shouldn't send next to the exploding mech though. Anyway, Jacob, get out of the way!
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
I'll see all the flies around the dead bodies. Oh, music!
Coming!
Music and chest-high boxes. That means we're gonna fight something. Well, I gotta get my shield back up though.
Plenty of choices. A little late to blame the victims.
Alright, we still got 2 more. I found it easy for most of them. Oh! Do tell. Sorry, that sounded really weird. But, like, that's my go-to for comfort, so that's an exciting thing. Honestly, like, other than the MeUndies, all of my sports bras are from Walmart, and I love them. I use them for work because they've got some really nice compression to them. Oh, dude, that's awesome. He exploded. And like, not like the kaboom type. He was iced up and he exploded into shards of ice.
Stun him!
Nice trip. He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Nice, I might actually do that.
Incoming!
I've been doing this.
I have to get a few new ones for work anyways.
Slow him down.
Recently lost like a fuck ton of weight, and all my old stuff doesn't really fit right anymore.
Allied force casualty.
Get over here.
What are you shooting at, Jacob?
Everybody's one mean mother, huh?
Seriously, Jacob, what are you shooting? Oh, there's a dude on the ground. Okay.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
It's not stand behind the crate that's gonna explode.
Thing is not my father.
Firing iron.
Good drone. Whoa! What keeps hitting me? Oh shit! Oh shit!
One.
Oh shit! Yeah, right.
Hostile drones!
Holy shit. I did not see the Ymir mech. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to Inferno for this guy and rip through this armor.
Nice trip.
What? Oh, good night, honey. Me too. Alright, there's still 3 more guys, but I don't think there's any more of the big mechs. Wow! Yeah, I set him on fire. Get back here. Alright.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Whew. Alright, there's nothing else attacking me, so we get to go talk to Daddy Dearest.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They
I don't know,
probably
I'm not
appear in some
seeing
kind
it.
of
They're all
ritual
like,
behavior,
they have his face! You have
waiting
his
for a
face!
chance
Like,
to signal
they
us to
don't
hell.
really look
That's
that
the
much
best you can
alike.
do.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it. Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan.
Daddy
Mutiny.
issues. All
We had to take a
about the
hard
daddy
line to
issues.
keep order. and things
This is what
settled
this
down.
quest should have been called.
As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
Oh, I'm just like, hey, Garrus.
You created a harem
Keep
and
an eye on
played
this.
king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready,
Sorry to hear
revealing
that.
what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs.
Oh, I just
got
went
a
and
little
killed
basic
everybody.
in setting examples.
Cool.
But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now.
Did anything
They want
particular
blood.
happen, or is it just
I'd prefer to
regular
keep
back
it.
pain?
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before
Fair
I
enough.
took jobs in deep space.
I understand that.
And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
I don't
Alright,
know
we'll
who
just
you
let
are,
you do that.
Because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yeah. Alright, so now we have Jacob's loyalty. That was Jacob's mission. Now we can go do Jack's mission. That was actually, when it comes down to it, that was actually a really quick mission, but I think that was the very first loyalty mission you actually get in the game. So like, oh, we don't need to spend a whole lot of time in this. Trophy doot doot! The father.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures.
Oh, we just all took a moment.
It was hardly classified,
to like
just obscure.
absorb that information.
To you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Oh, there's so many just like neutral options to this. There's like neutral and renegade. That's all you get. Alright, so now that we've done that quest, can check in on Jacob, get some extra dialogue out of him.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
He's like, oh my god, now I get why the cancer babies all want to see him.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
That's all I get out of
Commander.
Jacob. We don't really get more out of him because I've pretty much already told him we're not, like, romantically interested in him. While I was doing my in-between, like, side questing off stream, I, like, fully engaged in my, romantic pursuit of Thane. So we've got that going. I was able to do, like, 3 different parts of it. So we're gonna go talk to Thane, after we some, you are backeth, welcome backeth. What do we want? Shepard's melee attack is more powerful. I don't really use my melee. The final one for biotic damage sounds good. Tech damage. I don't even know if I don't even remember if I'm using tech squad mate, but yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna go up to my cabin.
No messages for you, Commander.
Or we're gonna go feed my fish, because I've had my fish die on me twice now. I keep forgetting to go and feed my fish. So we're gonna feed my fish. And we're gonna go talk to Thane, and if he wants to be all romantic with us, and then we're gonna go do Jack's mission. We're here in life support.
Adult beverage time.
Oh, thank you.
I'm having one too, because I'm off the blood thinners.
Need something.
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me is short, Siha. But any I have is yours to take.
How are you feeling?
No worse than ever. You needn't worry. And you are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
What am I drinking? I picked up something new today. So I've been trying this Smirnoff's vodka and sodas, because I got on with the diet that I ended up going on. I got into doing a lot of vodka sodas and seltzers and stuff like that, because they're really, really low in calories versus the coolers that I used to do, which is like huge in sugar. So, this one is the cranberry lime. So last time I did the berry lemon. This one's the cranberry lime. I want to see if it has the same problem that the berry lemon had. And that is, there was like no carbonation. Okay. Flavor's really nice. Definitely cranberry. But it's still the same thing where it's a vodka soda with like almost no carbonation to it. It just means I have to be careful because those go down really fast when they're not super bubbly. The White Claws that I drink, those are super bubbly, and it takes me a while to get through them.
I spent 2 years dead. Every moment seems irreplaceable now.
I spent 10 years dead. I understand the feeling. Strange that I should only reawaken now, when there is so little time left.
I love Thane. Okay. So, we got to talk to her boyfriend, and now we can go help Jack on her mission. Leave. So there, one of the things there that got covered off stream was that thing called a Siha, which apparently in his culture is basically like the name for the Valkyrie. That the Siha are warrior angels that work for like their hunter goddess, and he only ever met one other Siha in his life, and that was his first wife, Kolyet's mother, who got killed by this is before we don't. She got killed by the people that were like looking for him. They figured they couldn't, because he's an assassin. They figured that they couldn't get to him directly, so instead they killed his wife. And then spent the last 10 years like basically wandering around doing other assignments. Ever tried Kinky? Is that oddly enough, I'm gonna ask, is that a drink? I say quizzically, hopefully. My definition of kinky might be something completely different. No, I have not tried a drink called. This planet's moderate, we don't have to probe it.
She never said drink.
Oh my. We're starting early on our before bed gaming tonight. This was moderate as well, we don't need to scan this. I just like filling in the percentage at the top there that says 50% explored. I like exploring, just making sure that everything has been Kinky red. So what is it? Is it like a cooler or
Launching probe.
Kinky? I don't know why that makes me giggle, but it does. Oh, more of an actual liquor. Okay.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I haven't mixed. I don't normally mix my own drink. I haven't done that in a very long time. My specialty actually, I have 2 drinks that I am very good at making. I took a mixology course when I was 20, and I learned to professionally make a whole bunch of different drinks. And my specialty drinks are mojitos and Thurs.
Yep.
To the point where like, there was one of the first Father's Day. Jason's request for Father's Day was like, can you just make a whole bunch of mojitos? Like all day we'll just drink mojitos. But I've never had beer or White Claws. I've had like the Smirnoff, I think is lemonade, yeah. So like, oh my gosh, Smirnoff comes in like so many different ways of doing it, because like Smirnoff itself is just vodka. Then they have their flavored vodkas, like their regular vodkas, their flavored vodkas, and then their vodka mixed drinks that you can, their pre-mixed drinks that you can buy. I actually, a couple summers ago, got really into Smirnoff watermelon vodka, and it's just really nice with like fruit juice. Yeah, they do big bottles of flavored vodkas. I'm trying to. I want the mass relay, not the fuel depot. What is the first drink that you ever had? Wait, are you even legal to drink? I remember you saying you're rather young. Rumpelmans. From Okay, we're going to Pragia. We're gonna help Jack. So the first ever drink that I had, is a drink that is not made anymore. It was, I want to say it was a vodka cooler. It was a drink that used to be called the UFO. It's such a lame costume change, Jacob. What the hell? I went through a mission for that. Alright. Yeah, so it's called a UFO. It was some kind of cooler. I got drunk off of that for the very first time when I was 12. Because I happen to have an older sister who was 5 years older than me. So she, when she was 17 and our parents were out of town, her and her friends came over to drink, as one does as a rowdy teenager. And she was like, here, drink with us. So my dumbass at 12 was like, yeah, sure, I'll get drunk.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
So that was interesting. One of the things that I do have to say about the UFOs was that they tasted like Fresca. If you've ever had like the soda Fresca.
Get a hold of
tasted
yourself.
exactly like that.
It'll be okay.
So in my state, I was with my family, and even though I ain't technically legal, I'm also technically legal because it's allowed with parental supervision so long as it's at home. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like within your own house, as long as your parents approve of it, then yeah. They have so many empty Crown Royal bottles. They have started painting them and using them as soap dispensers. Oh my gosh. Now that's intense. Crown Royal is that's risky.
Crown Royal is Crown Royal and something. I guess whiskey.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
But yeah, my go-to is usually some kind of vodka mix, but I do enjoy drinks that I will mix myself. I will go out and get myself a nice bottle of rum. I really like rum.
Stuck and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
So this is Jack's mission. We are at the training facility, I guess you could call it.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
That she grew up in because they found out that she was really powerful biotic, and they exploited that and basically kept her as an experiment to see how powerful they could make her, and a whole bunch of kids lived in this facility against their will and stuff like that.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious.
When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew...
He won't find out.
So they have Conor McGregor whiskey, I think it is. I've tried that. You want a good peppermint burn around Christmas or whatever, you get a bottle of Rumpelmans. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense that it would be like a mint kind of thing.
The elusive man requested
straight vodka and Jaeger.
He's getting suspicious.
I've only ever had Jaeger as part of a Jaeger bomb, which is just Jägermeister and Red Bull.
He won't find out.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Oh my god, moonshine. I think that's one of those drinks I don't know if I would ever actually touch. It just seems like bad. Oh, there's something here. You have my gun out, so I assume like we're gonna fight something.
They've seen us.
It's just Baron.
This should punch. What else to worry about?
Ooh, flying Baron. Or are you saying 33% isn't strong?
As far as moonshine's
This looks like an arena.
Oh my goodness.
That's right.
That's
They
crazy.
used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
Oh my goodness.
What were they studying? Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs,
Or
other
manna
stuff.
pudding.
Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
Fair enough. I am a complete lightweight, so I
Let's keep moving.
like 1 or 2 drinks and I'm good. 3 or 4 and I'm like flying. The joys of being young. Being able to black out drunk and not experience a hangover.
They're tearing the place up. Subject 0 is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides 0 are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
That's a look on you.
Well, I wanted her to have clothes on.
Unacceptable.
I'm using one. This is actually one of Jack's alternate costumes.
This place is supposed to be empty.
There.
Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Yeah, so this is one of the alternate costumes on Jack. She's usually just wearing like a small strip of leather over her nipples and like that's it, and like a pair of cargo pants. So I was like, hey, look, she's actually wearing clothes. Ooh, we can bypass this door. What's inside? Oh, none of these are close to matching up. Cinnamon whiskey, fireball, and the fireball had like more of cinnamon flavor, like. Yeah. Yes, I did catch that about your sister breaking the sink. That's an impressive feat when you're drunk. Test high walls, something's gonna attack me. Okay, let's get this Krogan out of the way first. Yeah, exploded. Righty. Oh, I imagine. I can't do it too much anymore. Not last weekend, but the weekend before, we had some company over.
Why'd they need a morgue?
And,
This was a
I
small
had...
facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments.
I, definitely had an extra...
I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
One drink too many, we'll say that. And, definitely was feeling it the next day. Last month, I ended up going out with a buddy of mine, and had about 3 drinks. Got pretty hungover, pretty drunk the next day. I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm hungover." He's like, "You barely drank anything." I was like, "Yeah, but I also like didn't eat and I didn't drink any water while we were out, and like that makes for a perfect hangover." He's like, "Yeah, I guess." Like, eat some eggs. That'll help. Although, that also makes me laugh, the fact that, like, my buddy's, he's a vegan. So, it always makes me laugh when he turns around and he's like, "Go eat eggs. Go have some chicken." Like, he'll tell me to eat meat, but he won't do it himself.
It's complicated.
Homemade cotton candy.
Let's just go plant that
shine.
bomb.
Oh my god. I can only imagine.
Heads up!
What? I should have noticed there were boxes here. The other guy dead? Yeah, okay. Why is there Vorcha in here? I mean, like, I guess we need something to fight, but still, why is there Vorcha here?
Damn it! Watch where you're shooting.
Shut up, Jack. That was kind of a weird reflex on my part.
They kept children here.
Well, it has absolutely nothing to do with the game. My brother's name is Jack. So, saying "shut up, Jack" kind of came off a little too easy for me. They'll either make you go blind or put some hair on your chest. I would prefer neither.
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
Oh. I could allow that. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. That's gonna need to get edited.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Oh, okay, so, like, that accident, because there was the faces in the wrong spot in that word, made it a bad word. But I was like, oh, that's an innocent comment, we'll allow that comment. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna allow this racist term. No! No, sorry, no! That was not what was supposed to happen there.
Entry 1054, Telton Facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects
It
1,
is a
4, and
racial
6
slur,
died. No biotic change
against
among the survivors.
a, certain ethnicity.
We lowered
Unfortunately,
core
I
temperatures of surviving
don't know the
subjects,
specific one,
but
and I
no
don't want to say the
biotically
wrong
beneficial
one,
reactions
but it's a
occurred.
racial slur.
As a
So,
side effect, all subjects died. So
yeah,
we'll not
it's
try that
unintentionally not, we know that was not meant at all, but it got flagged because that word is a racial slur.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
Maybe you need to re-examine who you are, bitch.
You move on. Harder and tougher. This should come in handy.
Ooh, salted caramel whiskey. Now that would be something I'd like.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program.
Ooh.
Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I
remember. Oh, he just left the room. I'll have to make sure he knows.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Tues. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead?
Oh my
we have
goodness.
To talk creds.
50%.
Promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put them down.
It's back in the...
And I'm coming in
Okay,
later
thank
and we're
you.
gonna talk salvage.
I didn't realize that was gonna do that. Now we know. And knowing's half the battle.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
What? That doesn't make sense. Alright, kill the Krogans. Oh. Fucker came out of nowhere.
Concussive shot ready.
Overrun. We outnumber and outgun all. Useless. Oh, I'll kill them myself.
Come and try it, buddy.
Firing a high impact shot.
Coming in close.
I imagine it's higher than?
Like a toy.
Oh, he's oh my god.
Only room left is my old cell.
That sounds
Whoever
like
rushes
liver
is
damage.
in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
67.5%. Like, oh boy. I almost thought I hadn't done that one right. Oh, I don't know that song. Where am I supposed to go from here? Way, apparently. Oh,
Come out.
s'mores whiskey.
We know you're here.
Oh
Who are
yeah,
you?
that sounds
My name is Arash,
good.
and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago.
Peppermint schnapps.
We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be
Schnapps is a hard word to
I
spell.
wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids.
I like
Isn't this
snouts.
forced on you?
Some were bought from poor
Schnauze.
families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies.
I think I've only
Most
had
ended up
peach
here the way I
schnapps.
did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead.
Oh yeah.
And
Apparently
you
there's a
were
drink
gone.
called Dream.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
It's a moonshine if that helps.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him.
Not around here.
What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's
Next
crazy
time we're
and he's
busy.
never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to
I love
control you.
Yeah.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
I always find it funny when they make a character
room was
like
my whole
Jack and it's
childhood.
like, well, we've
We
got this
used to
really
look around.
edgy, like, tattooed, don't give a shit kind of bitch character. How do we make her more edgy? Let's just let her use fuck like a period. That's how we make characters more edgy, right? They just say fuck all the time. I mean, I'm one to talk. I say fuck all the time, but I'm not edgy or intimidating at all.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
Is there anything else? I think that's all of it. Guess we can leave.
See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Alright. And there we go. That is Jack's loyalty man. I'm trying to figure out if, like, those are supposed to be, like, tattoos on her knuckles, or if, like, that's intentional scarring and it just looks weird. Alright. We got a new outfit for Jack unlocked. I wonder if it'll be more or less clothes than what we're wearing right now. Trophy, boop, boop.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Fucking Joker.
Touch me and I will smear the world with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Oh, they're just like, I'm full Paragon, so like everything is just like, I'm gonna charm the shit out of this.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
Fight. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Miranda have anything about that? Or?
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay, I am actually going to take a quick break to go to the washroom before we get into the deep nitty-gritties of the next few missions. So, I will be right back. Alright. I am back as well. Woohoo! Give it a hoot. I really gotta set up our little icon for that. I have to get around to doing it. Maybe this Sunday when I do our all of our channel management. That's the word I'm looking for. Alright. So we just finished with Jack, so we can go down and say hi to her. Oh, I think Jack's hiding in engineering. Let's double check. Yeah, Jack's down in engineering. So we can go, because every time you finish somebody's loyalty mission, then you get a specific dialogue with them. So we'll go check in on that. We'll see if Thane has anything new to say, and then we're gonna go take on this Reaper IFF mission. There she is.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Yeah, it's called trauma.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Hard to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
What's my favorite food? Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's just had a dry throat lately.
I never thought I'd see you show mercy.
My knees got too red, I had to stop giving head.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me.
Dry.
I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater.
You're not supposed to breathe and swallow at the same time.
Do you think you're different now?
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a weird relationship with food,
but I still kind of.
So I'm trying to think of like what would be my favorite food.
Offense.
Sure about
one
this?
thing I can say, I really like sour
get your
cream.
head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me,
Say something
Shepard.
dirty.
You're not the couch type.
Wait, that's
I
not
like that
dirty.
stuff anyway, bullshit prison.
Or maybe I just
You did me a
interpret
favor,
everything
and
dirty.
that's enough. More than I expected.
Sour Patch Kids. I do love
Keep
Sour
it
Patch
together.
Kids. Yeah, anything, any sour gummies, sour keys, Sour Patch Kids. There was these gumballs that I had as a kid. We used to get this huge tub of them from Costco when I was a kid, and they were just, the gum wasn't any good, but they were covered in this like sour coating. So I just like suck on the gumballs and then chew the gum for like a minute and then spit it out. But they tasted so good. I imagine if I ever found them again, they would taste disgusting. I've come across that too many times lately where I've found something from like my childhood or be like, oh my gosh, I used to eat this all the time, and then it's just like the worst thing ever. It's like, oh, I remember this being so much better. Okay, that is pretty dirty. I won't say that. But
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
from Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. You could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need... My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I am getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you. Oh, Kinky. And we've circled all the way back to Kinky. What do you have to say for me, Kelly?
How may I help you, Commander?
Want to try the blue? I'll have to look for it the next time I'm in the liquor store.
Anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
I'd be afraid to Google it too. Oh, we wanted to see if Thane had anything to say to us. Just look up kinky alcohol. See, that still doesn't... That still seems like it would yield weird results.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
You needn't ask. Time for me is short, Siha. But any I have is yours to take.
How are you feeling?
Oh, okay, so this is just gonna repeat until I get the next...
You are well?
No need to worry about me. How are you holding up?
I'm looking forward to the end of the mission. It has been many years since I felt I could relax anywhere.
I spent 2 years dead. Every moment seems irreplaceable now.
I spent 10 years dead. I understand the feeling. Strange that I should only reawaken now, when there is so little time left.
So if you haven't been following along, when Thane says there's so little time left, he's dying of, like, a genetic disorder from, like, his species. Alright, let's go see if we can't get this. Oh, but we're only... Okay, so we're gonna explore... Because this is me being me. We're gonna finish off exploring this sector here. Ooh, this is rich in minerals. Let's go probing.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
It's funny, I just keep like collecting these resources. I'm not gonna end up using all of them, but I think they transfer over when you transfer your save file into Mass Effect 3. That it gives you a bunch of stuff depending on what you had left over. If I remember correctly, it has been a few years I've gone through the trilogy.
Away.
I've got Jason as my man in the chair,
Working
so
on it over and try to allow it.
Yeah, he's working on it.
Fred usually handles this.
Yeah, I haven't seen Fred tonight, but I think he's got his daughters.
Yeah.
Alright, this is down to good. That's enough. That's explored enough. What has this planet got for us? This one's poor, so we don't have to scan this one. Moderate. We don't need to scan a moderate planet. Okay, this should be the last one. Oh, and this one's rich. So, boom, right off the bat there. Ooh, blue balls. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Wow, look at that.
Probe launched.
I'm such a nerd. I'm getting so excited. I'm like, ooh, look at this giant spike of platinum.
Probe away.
Just calling planets as I see them. I mean, that's basically how we did it, right? Where it's just like, we named, like, the planets got named after Roman gods.
Launching probe.
So, and like, we still use those names. It's actually one of the things you will notice, if you actually pay attention to the planet names. There's some clusters that are like named after Norse mythology. There's some named after Greek mythology. Of course, our solar system is named after Roman mythology.
launched.
Yeah, and same with the stars. So all the constellations that were named back in ancient Greece and Rome. Actually, it was funny because this morning, when I went to work, the sky was so incredibly clear that, like, all of the stars were out. And right above us, because it's the right time of year, and where I am situated, Orion was out, and you could see all of Orion this morning. And I got so excited. Orion is my favorite constellation. And yes, I am enough of a nerd that I have a favorite constellation. So when I got picked up this morning, and I know that my buddy that picked me up, he's really into stars too. So when I got in the car, I was like, the sky is really clear, you can see all the stars. And I was like, you can see all of Orion. And he was like, wait, what? And he like actually opened the car door to lean out and look up at the stars and see, and he was just like, oh, I always think of Orion as a winter constellation. I was like, actually, you can start, in our area, you can start to see Orion at the end of August. And then Orion runs from like August to, I think, like February. And it makes me really happy. I love every morning being able, on a clear sky, being able to go to work and looking up and seeing Orion above me. It makes me happy. Little things in those, the little things in life that you need. So get this, I live in this city, like not a major city, but a city, so therefore you can't really see the stars. And then I go to my dad's, who lives out in the countryside. Oh god, they're so beautiful out there. Yes. Oh my gosh, anytime I go camping, so many stars. We live in the suburbs, so we don't have too much light pollution when it comes down to it. So there's certain time, as long as the sky is clear, oh, you can get a good look at the stars and the planets. Yeah, so could I. I love it. I don't know what it, there's just something about just looking up at the stars. Okay, so so this is Jack's original, like I said, where she's just got like leather over her nipples, and like her pants are like pretty much down at her pubic area. So this was the outfit that I unlocked, which basically the exact same outfit, but there's like now a leather corset underneath her leather straps. And then that was like the punk rock futuristic, like cyberpunk, there we go. This is like the cyberpunk outfit that I had chosen for her. Okay, so we are gonna just go with my main boys here, Garrus and Morden. I have points enough. We are going to upgrade my charge, even though I like never use it. I unfortunately have not been clicking on links because if I open a browser on the computer, it'll mess up with Steamlabs, just because it saps too much RAM or whatever it's called. Jason's been looking at it. He's got the laptop off to the side, so he's been looking into all the links and stuff. Okay. Oh. You want me to stick my chest out? There we go. Posture check.
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
If I was looking to get views with my titties, I wouldn't be wearing a like fitness sweater.
I guess we know where the science team stopped reporting.
Yeah, one with a zipper. Hold down.
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Oh, we're going inside a dead Reaper. Okay. I'm a little concerned that I am this deep in the game and I don't have Legion yet.
Nasty to jump out at any moment, just like old times.
And I don't remember where you get him, and I'm gonna be very sad if we don't get Legion, because he is one of my favorite characters. I'm just collecting credits all over the place here.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Man, the one apple pie homemade moonshine for your aunt's birthday. Oh my, that sounds delicious. One of the things I will have to say about the Mass Effect games is that they were like so good. Oh, it's over there. They were so good at creating atmosphere. And like you really feel like when you go in these missions and you read or like you play like clips like that and stuff, like it just gives you such a strong sense of the world that you're in.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Yeah, I'd be concerned about that too.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
So we're trapped. Wonderful.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from
Garrus.
in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Sometimes I forget that
requires scanners from Normandy. Great deal of data.
that Joker is played by Seth Green, and then you listen to him, and it's like, oh yeah, that's just Seth Green's regular voice.
Kicked him down the church steps. What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing? Memory alteration. Reaper affecting their minds.
Thanks, Morden. I don't think we would have been able to figure that out on our own. Alright, we got chest-high walls. Time for something to come attack us. Ah! Oh god, okay.
Problematic targeting.
Oh. Nope. Ooh.
Just something to help.
There is like something very, very, like you see I'm hunched over, something very, very spine tingling about the noises that the husks make. I don't like it. What is your favorite alcohol?
I wondered whether the technology.
I really like Appleton Estates rum. I would probably say that's my favorite alcohol.
This burned nicely.
I don't drink it as much as I used to. But, yeah. I used to drink it way more than I should. But nowadays, I kind of just go with, vodka seltzers or hard ciders are like a very easy light drink for me. I don't drink beer as much as I used to. And when it comes to beer, I really like Waterloo Radler and Rickard's Red. Although, Alexander Keith's became a go-to for me because I used to go to a karaoke bar every Wednesday night, and Wednesday nights Keith's were cheap. So then I just got really used to drinking Keith's because that was the cheap beer of the night. And I'd have like 3 beers.
No shields.
Our old go-to used to be Canadian, Molson Canadian, but then the bar that I was going to for karaoke oddly enough, did not sell Canadian. So then I had to switch my go-to beer.
With this headache, you'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team.
Oh, I thought Garrus had done that. He's my sharpshooter.
This might be useful.
Okay. When it comes down to it, I've tried a fair amount of different liqueurs, and liquors.
Hostile!
I am, lime liqueur. Oh, that'd be nice. I am old enough at this point that I have been legal to drink for like 16 years. So I have had my fair share. And for those that want to do the math, the legal drinking age in Canada is 19. Not 21.
Look out!
I'm all frosty. Oh my god, everything's exploding and I'm on fire! That's cool. As long as everybody's being responsible with it, it's all good. I don't have a whole lot of family that I'm close with, so I did not have those experiences.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him.
Dude, you're covered in blood.
But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is firm. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Jason, what's your favorite liquor?
Really liking these socialite. Sour beers have been my thing lately.
Sour beers, okay.
Been hard on for them lately. that one we had at was it your house or?
Oh right, that like pineapple mango one.
Well, no, I didn't have.
No, I had the strawberry
take
one.
it.
The one you had was mango.
Was it?
Yeah.
I remember it was a sour. And I had a sour at Filipino with the guys from work.
We've seen these before, Shepard.
I'm kind of on that kick right now.
People call them. The Geth
Which is
use
better
them
than
when
that
they
friggin'
comply.
IPA shit that I used to drink.
Yeah.
Tastes
See
like,
how the
I don't
room's
know,
arranged?
unwiped asshole.
They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
It does look like that. But why would they want this to happen?
You heard the logs? They were seeing
Um,
things, hearing things.
I think you
Being
gotta
indoctrinated.
find, like, a lot of people are just like, oh, beer's an acquired taste. And yeah, it can be, but knowing your own, likes and dislikes when it comes to a flavor palette, you can find beers that are really nice.
There you go.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's also totally fine to just not like beer. Or not have a chance to drink beer. Beer is usually the one thing you go to because it tends to be the cheaper option while being out. Because it's so low in alcohol content, it is cheaper to make and it's mass produced, so it ends up being cheap to buy. But then it also means you tend to drink a whole lot more of it because it won't give you the same kind of buzz as like a hard liquor.
We can't help these people now.
So
We
it
won't
tends
let
to
the
just be
machines
like,
use their
that's the
corpses
first
like
thing
this.
that people drink when they first start drinking because it's cheap and easy to purchase. Even here, our alcohol is very, yeah, our alcohol is very regulated here. Up until recently, you could actually only get beer at, very specifically, the beer store, or a place that we have called the LCBO. Now, the LCBO actually stands for the Liquor Control Board of Ontario.
And this is all specific in our province.
Yeah, this is very specific to where we live. Now, just recently, within the last, I want to say 5 years, they allowed grocery stores to start carrying beer. They cannot carry hard liquor, but they can carry beer or wine. Now, for a grocery store to carry wine, they usually specifically have a wine store inside the grocery store that will sell wine separately of the main grocery store. But that is something that you can have. So we have a beer store, we have wine stores, and then we have the government-controlled and run liquor store. So we don't have like liquor stores on the corner streets. Our gas stations do not sell liquor or beer. Our convenience stores cannot sell liquor or beer. It's the access to alcohol, and we have very strict rules as to how restaurants and bars can sell alcohol and stuff. Yeah, I've noticed that the few times that I have visited the States, that the alcohol is kind of just everywhere.
I went to a Walgreens to get liquor that one time.
Yeah, we did. Now the funny thing about that is that it is regulated province by province, but the loosest province of it is Quebec. Quebec's just like, oh, we don't care. It's part of our culture. We're French. We drink.
Well, they do have some strict levels because you can't sell it after a certain time. You have like a 24. And you gotta lock up the liquor after a certain.
Right, but like, it's one of those things. Anytime we do road trips, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Behind me. Anytime we do road trips, and we're like, oh, we stop at a gas station to fill up. It's like, oh, this gas station sells beer. We must be in Quebec.
Actually, that one gas station's off the 401 when you're.
Yeah. Do a door bypass. I think actually the biggest kind of culture shock for alcohol that we found was we took our honeymoon in New Orleans, and in where we were in the French Quarter in New Orleans, you could actually walk around the streets with alcohol. And like that was Yay Legion! Sorry, that was probably really loud. Yeah, so you could like walk around. So like when we went out for lunch, like the first day, we were like, we were at a restaurant and they're like, oh, well, we have 2-for-1 beers. Would you like one of these to go? And we're like, go?
Never operate alone. Stronger.
What do you mean to go? And like, you would, they'd have happy hour and be like, we're gonna serve a pint of beer here, and then we're gonna give you a pint of beer in a to-go cup, and then when you leave, you take the beer with you.
They had 2-for-1 beer deal.
Enemy!
What the hell was that?
Difficult.
We're not allowed to do that here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we also have very specific rules about how you can sell it and like have deals. We don't really have happy hours. Yeah. So we have a very it's very interesting the difference in just the culture around alcohol between like Canada and the US. And I actually mentioned this on my stream last time, that one of the few times as I talk that you can tell that I'm Canadian is when I say words like Canada. Yeah, there's too many husks. Oh my god. Did I end up investing in that thing that would make my melee attacks stronger? Because I feel like I should have. Oh my gosh, stop it. Like, you can't go into cover against these guys because they just charge you. So, oh, shit.
Kill that one.
I have like a completely different playstyle just to do this one level. Ah, it's a Scion. Where is it? There it is. At least it's easy enough to like get past its attack here. There we go. Alright, well, if you come back, we will see you later. If not, have a great night, and thank you so much for joining me.
To the right!
Okay, shooting their legs off seems to be a good idea. Alright, the music has calmed down, so I don't think anything's attacking me right now.
Headed for combat.
might be useful.
No, get off! Come on, God! Oh, fuck! Get off! Oh my god. I can't get out. Oh my gosh, what the fuck was that? I could not move. I got so intensely swarmed that I could not move. That was bullshit. Krogan are extremely dangerous. Yeah, welcome to Mass Effect.
Headed for combat.
I don't want to be down here. Like, I know I gotta go down here to, like, trigger them coming. But I think I'm gonna go straight back up. I don't want to get swarmed again.
My shields are down.
Ah! Yes! Oh shit, there's a scion there too? Oh my god. Fuck you! Oh my god. Alright. I need to get out of here. At least I can set everything on fire, and at least I'm doing some dots while I'm like running away from these things. Oh, come on, that shouldn't have hit me. Oh, shit.
And stay down.
That should not- I am not lined up with that. That should not be hitting me. As a pistol. I was not lined up with that shot. Shouldn't come up that way. Biotic barriers. Do I have a barrier? Should I have been putting some points into that? Should I have been paying attention to the character's tech tree? Probably.
Incoming.
Get away!
Concussive shot ready.
Are we like in the middle of a storm? I guess so, that's pretty cool. Why do I not? I guess there's like shields around the Reaper, but like that's open space. Like, why do I not have my helmet on? I don't wanna. I know I gotta come down here to trigger them, but I don't wanna.
Enemies inbound.
Yep. Ah, come on. This freaking Scion. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, and now the Scion's hitting me from behind. This is bullshit!
Making contact.
That was cool. Alright, I think I only have the Scion left, but then this bitch has just been like hitting me when it should not have been able to hit me. And of course there's more fucking husks. Okay, that one. That one legitimately hit me. I wonder if the husks just keep coming because the Scion's still alive, or if there's like a set amount of husks that are gonna show up, because like this is a fucking lot. Alright, there we go. Music calmed down a little bit, so I don't think there's anything in the immediate area that is going to attack me until we get to, I guess, the next wave. Like, this looks like a good area for the next wave. Yep, here they come. 2 Scions? Are you fucking kidding me? Set that bitch on fire.
Through my shields.
There we go.
I was thinking.
Yeah, Jason has decided this is a good time to ask me questions.
To the right! Yeah, like,
Oh, that shouldn't have hit me.
Enjoy. That one.
Honestly, with that headshot, he should have just been dead.
No shields.
Yeah, right. I got greedy on that one. I shouldn't have stayed around for that. Problem is, like, I'm going after the Scions, but then, like, the husks keep showing up. Oh, I guess, Morden killed the Scion for me. Good job, Morden! Ooh, hydrate. I don't have my water here.
Alcohol counts.
Alright. Nope, I don't. I'm out of all my drinks. Oh, no!
Please. Where are you?
You are.
Hostiles!
Oh my gosh, there's just so many of these things. Thank you.
Taking fire.
Fudge muffins! Yeah, I know, I talk about how much I swear, and then I say fucking fudge muffins.
I was standing down with.
Ah, I thought I got away in time. Come on, that one shouldn't have hit. Give me a moment here. Hey, crack this open after Jason so nicely brought it over for me. Woo.
Oh, you're nice about me when I'm one viewer.
Alright.
Incoming.
Ooh. Damn. I think we got lucky in the fact that, like, these husks seem to be triggered by location, and we actually drew the Scions back to us far enough that we didn't have to deal with a husk swarm while we were dealing with those Scions. They keep giving me power cells, which is basically, I think that's like a heavy ammo weapon, heavy weapon ammo, and I'm just not even using that. Because, like, I've just been so attached to my assault rifle lately. My, there's so many of these things. Yeah, I'm so happy that we did not trigger this swarm while I was dealing with the Scions.
Only remaining task is destruction of Mass Effect core.
Thank you,
Then we
Morning.
get off the ship fast.
Oh, I'm gonna want that metagel. I used a fair amount. Reaper IFF. Hey.
This must be it.
Cerberus team succeeded. Current location unknown.
Yeah, boy.
Headed for combat. Just looking to help.
Yeah, okay. I'm a legion. Oh.
Then stay down.
I'm not actually dealing damage to that. I do like that they give you plenty of ammo in this area. buddy. Oh. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, I do not like this.
One less to worry about.
This must have been a huge crew for the amount of husks that have been attacking us. Okay, now... Oh, it's open now, okay. Alright, let's just unload in this. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. It's like time field. That's why they're giving me so much ammo.
One down.
They're behind us.
What? Alright, boys, you take care of the husks. I got this core. Yeah. Yikes. Oh my god. Oh, what happened there? I think one of the red ones blew up on me. Get rid of the exploding one. Don't let it explode on us. Ah, shit. It exploded on me.
Get ready to fight.
Oh, it's open. Alright, boys. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, not getting caught in a husk storm again. Ah, come on. No, no. We got this. There we go. We do it. Legion, come on, wake up.
Wait! Death body intact. Unprecedented. Should bring it with us.
Leave it. We have enough trouble.
Mm-mm.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
You know the risk. That's all I'm going to say.
There's no time for a debate. Move out.
Oh, I like that you don't have a choice there. You just take Legion with you.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
So you do get this quest. We've been sitting on this quest for quite a while, so you could, like, if you got this as soon as the elusive man gave you this quest, we could have had Legion as part of our crew a long time ago. So, but I wanted to make sure we got the loyalty quest right away. Sorry, I'm bent over because I'm scratching my. So that actually completes our crew. We now have every available crewmate. We did everybody else's loyalty quest. I do. That's a loyalty. So hopefully, that pops up. Get it right away after we talk to him, and then we get it done right away.
The unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
Shut up, Miranda.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Woohoo, trophy, doot doot.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks. I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship. Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready. Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Oh, I got Renegade? Well, I mean, I got a whole bunch of Paragon. Not that it matters that I'm getting Paragon points at this point. I've maxed out my Paragon. So now all I can do is collect Renegade points. I've given up. I've given up trying. I don't think there's no way to do pure Paragon. You would have to have an actual, like, breakdown of every instance you get Paragon or Renegade to make sure that you never get a Renegade point. And then you're missing out on story. I don't remember where the AI core is. I think it's on the other side of the tech lab.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Okay. No. That's cool to look at, though. Do we have any new research I need to do? Shotgun damage sound. We should probably do sniper rifle. With the amount of times I have Garrus come with me, I should probably do sniper. We have so much platinum, it doesn't even matter. Like, not at all. Alright. Yeah, don't worry. It's armor upgrade. Yeah. Biotic damage. Ship enhancement. Heavy ship armor sounds like a really good idea. Prototypes. More health. I like the idea of more health. Alright, that's just Jack, so I don't like about that. I want to go find out where Legion is.
Installed, Shepard.
Yeah, you
However,
already told me that.
Test its impact on
Actually, let's go feed the fish. We'll go feed the fish so that we make sure the fish doesn't die again.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access
My fish
your
died
location.
twice, even, because I kept forgetting to feed my fish. Oh, I think it's actually... It's the one that's, like, on the other side of the med bay. Yeah, okay. Hello, Legion.
Hut.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Titties, never mind. It won't let me redeem. Oh.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth.
What were we trying to redeem?
You are Shepherd, Commander, Alliance, Human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
That's pretty late.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Yes, Jason is still up. He's actually currently reorganizing or re-alphabetizing our Switch collection. We couldn't figure out what game he wanted to play.
Thing that needs
As he says, it is a thing that needed to get done because we have accumulated a lot more Switch games than what we had on the shelf. So you're squeezing. Is that a friendly, cuddly squeeze or for warmth? Okay, there we go. It's like I'm squeezing a cat between my thighs. All I can think of is Dengi from Wreck-It Ralph, where he talks about squeezing men's heads like sparrow eggs between thighs.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the old machines. Shepherd Commander opposes the heretics.
I can crush. That's impressive. I mean, it's something I've never actively tried to do myself, but I still imagine anybody that can crush a watermelon between their thighs is an impressive feat.
Are we taking reservations?
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy.
I love how, like, just easily, I'm just like, alright, cool, I got a Geth on board. Thick thighs do save lives.
Or end them.
I do have to say that even with all of my progress in dropping, I'm almost at 40 pounds down from the beginning here. I still have thick ass thighs.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future.
Yes.
We are prepared to reveal how.
You have a booming enough voice that even on the other side of the room, you are coming through the mic.
It is stored on a data core.
That's true, you actually aren't that far away from me.
Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
Jay is happy about it. Yes.
What am I having?
About the thick thighs. It's what happens when like 70% of your workout is squats.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics headquarters station.
He does have thick thighs. He has fantastic legs, actually. It's one of my favorite features about him.
Stealth systems are necessary.
I'm sorry, did you refer to my legs in any way, shape, or form as fantastic?
Yes.
In their current condition?
I mean, nerve damage aside.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Oh, I think I just picked up Legion's loyalty quest.
We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations.
Alright, we just got a loyalty quest. Let's go do it. Actually, first... She said, you may not be able to feel your toes, but we love your legs. What am I doing? I'm gonna go talk to Tally to see how she feels about having a Geth on board. She's gonna cuss me out. Export your save games to Mass Effect 3 if you survive. I do have to say, because of the way that I play games, these particular types of games, I have not gone into the final suicide mission and not come back out.
Main guns has almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed.
You know what?
Don't worry.
I'm
a few tweaks to the forward capacitors.
I'm not gonna
and the balance is back in line.
I'm not gonna kink shame anyone, but I don't get foot fetishes. I mean, they're not my thing, but I appreciate that people have them.
You got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just come on, you little boshtet. Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that though, except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard.
Giggity.
You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
I'm gonna assume that Tally doesn't know we have a Geth on board right now. And I would absolutely 100% link suit Tally. Oh boy. But I love me some Tally.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
How do I know? Well, hydrate. I'm gonna getting a little thirsty over my quarrying crush, and Jason's getting me to hydrate. Pragia facility update. Commander Shepard, contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke out. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments. I'm assuming they induced amnesia on them. And delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. Thank you. Oh, another one from Leslie. Oh no, we read this one from Leslie. We just didn't mark it as read. From the Elusive Man. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent Edie all the necessary protocols to get integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard. This is your call. Already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, use them on the team. Trust you to get the job done, whatever it. What do you think a group of 3 whales does?
Covered this yesterday. Apparently, you take one axis. Whales can't.
Okay. Alright, I'm good.
Buddy, you still have to stop.
It's a good joke!
Great joke.
Alright, we have not explored this. What system am I even in? Oh. Oh, I know. That's moderate. I don't want to scan it. No, I knew that. I don't remember why I knew that. And I don't know if it came from, like, a movie or a TV show or something. Because, like, it's certainly not someone I've known personally that has broken their penis. But I do know that that's just... I mean, it's a body part. So...
Launching probe.
Oh, look at that!
Probe launched. Probe away.
Yeah, penile fracture. I've heard that before, actually. God, now I'm trying to, like, now that's making me wonder what, like, TV show or movie that I watched that was in.
Probe away.
Is that a show? Is that a whole thing? Is there actually a show called Sex Sent Me to the ER?
Probe away.
Probably on Discovery. TLC. Both those channels have lots of different.
Yeah, I don't actually, oddly enough, I don't actually watch TV anymore. Yeah, TLC. Yeah, that makes sense. Everything that I watch is, like, I have a bunch of different streaming services. But, like, even then, I don't even really watch those. I mostly watch, like, Twitch lately. It's been, like, all we watch, Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah.
So... Oh, there's an anomaly thing out there. That sounds like a, watch live on Hulu. We do not have Hulu in Canada.
It's not an option.
So,
One of those things.
yeah. We do get some stuff filters through with Disney Plus. They do get some Hulu, content. But, yeah, there's a lot of things just to, like, licensing laws that we just don't, woohoo, hoot, that we just don't do or don't get in Canada over the US. Oh, there's so many hoots. I love it. Evening out your points. That's a perfect way to do it. Okay, we've got Legion with me. I can't cycle his appearance, so of course we're gonna take Garrus with us. Because Garrus is best boy. I can't do anything with that, can't do anything with that. Alright, Legion, let's get you auto leveled up, because I just can't be asked to actually actively level characters up.